Starting with a straight stitch, take your piece over to the ironing board and press the seam flat. Ironing on both sides will create a clean look for the seam. Next, grade one side of the seam. Grading is accomplished by clipping about 1/4 inch of the seam allowance away. Make sure you are only cutting through the seam allowance and not through the top of the fabric. Once you are done grading, take your piece back over to the ironing board. Take your graded side and press it flat. Next, you're going to take the non-graded side of your seam allowance and fold it over the graded side, pressing flat with an iron. You will then fold the non-graded side one more time, creating a casing for the graded seam allowance. Lay flat and press. Do this down the entire seam. Once it is all pressed, you will take your piece over to the sewing machine and place it under the presser foot. As close to the folded edge as possible, you will sew a straight stitch down. Essentially, you are creating a casing for the graded edge. Once you reach the end, make sure to backstitch and release. Clip your threads and trim the excess tails. And that is how you do a flat felled seam.